every small town, there is that one neighbor everyone trusts, the one who mows his lawn on time, waves at kids, and helps carry groceries. In Maple Hollow, that neighbor was Daniel Brooke, until a simple welfare check turned his house into a crime scene. Small-town setup Maple Hollow was the kind of place people forgot to lock their doors. Streetlights flickered over quiet porches, and folks still borrowed sugar from next door. Daniel lived in the blue house on the corner, always offering to fix a mailbox or jumpstart a car. The kind of man church ladies praised as such a nice boy. The missing neighbor. When his elderly next-door neighbor, Mrs. Green, stopped showing up at church and didn't answer calls for a week, people got worried. Her daughter, living 2 states away, called local police and asked for a welfare check. Officers headed out expecting to find a fall, a medical emergency, something sad but ordinary. The welfare check police knocked on Mrs. Green's door. No answer. Mail piled up, curtains closed, TV off. They circled the house, peered through windows, and saw nothing. Then one officer noticed something odd. Her backyard gate, usually latched, stood slightly open, and fresh footprints led not to her house, but to Daniel's back door. Suspicion on the nice guy. Daniel answered the door smiling, wiping his hands on a dish towel like he'd just finished washing plates. He told officers he hadn't seen Mrs. Green in days and agreed she was probably visiting family. His tone was casual, but his eyes kept darting to the end of the hallway toward a locked interior door. The strange locked door, one officer, trained to read body language, asked if they could quickly look around in case Mrs. Green had come by and fallen or needed help. Daniel hesitated, then stepped aside. The house was unnervingly clean. No clutter, no photos, just bare walls and neutral furniture. At the end of the hall sat that door, metal handle, 3 extra deadbolts, and a brand new padlock. The hidden room revealed. When officers asked, Daniel claimed it was just storage and said he lost the key. That was enough. They removed him from the doorway and called for a warrant. Hours later, detectives returned, cut the lock, and pulled the door open. Behind it was a narrow staircase leading down into concrete darkness. The horror inside and twist in the hidden room. They found a plastic-covered floor, chains bolted to the wall, stained restraints, and multiple ID cards, none of them Daniel's. In a locked freezer, they discovered remains linked by DNA to missing people from nearby towns, including Mrs. Green. The nice neighbor was unmasked as a serial killer who had hunted his own community for years. And it all started with one routine welfare check that refused to stay routine. The chains in that hidden room are gone. The house is empty, but the town will never look at a quiet, friendly neighbor the same way again. Hit the subscribe button